Alright, welcome back, guys. Just adding just a couple modifications to this before we make our first run of ore or what have you. And I want to just add a little bit of a paint job. I think it looks a little boring as is. I mean, it won't be perfect by any means, but will be something, you know. Alright. I'm thinking just add a little bit of this color. Just to match the main ship. We may completely change the entire color scheme of this thing, especially as we expand, but for now it'll be alright. We'll just add like a caution. This might be too much. That. I'm thinking leave the engines and stuff on top light gray so they're like less noticeable. That way they don't stick out as much. We'll go with a solid weldless on those. And let's try a yellow on these conveyors. Let's just own the conveyor. I swore there was one I couldn't get to. Eh. So far, this is the most efficient thing we own. Oh, it's a good thing I went underneath here. I didn't even notice that. Okay. Let's steal this one, and we'll paint those solid black. And these go with slightly less. Go with battered. Huh. The ship does look very incomplete without the rear end modified in any way. I think this looks okay. Yeah. Too thrilled about it, but I think it works in its own little way. Let's see what these look like if I paint them orange. Okay, that looks a little flat. Let's actually lower the velocity. And let me see what this looks like. Okay, yeah, let's go with weldless on this. I wanted it to match, but I think the only way I'm going to achieve that, yeah, is definitely not like this. So, let's grab this instead. Yeah. So we'll go with that. If we just add that for a little hint of more yellow. Yeah, I have a very strong feeling that this is not going to look good. Alright, let's try black and let's go clean and let's touch these up. Black. Nope, not feeling it.
Fuel low.
You know what? We can actually just fly over to the respawn pod. We don't have to worry about if we'll make it or not.
Fuel low.
Of course, it's always on the other side that I go to. Okay, it's a double whammy today. Okay. Fill that guy up and this guy. Let's go with wrong one. This one. I actually unironically think that looks okay. But it's not quite where I want it. There, I think that balances the color a little bit better. Again, it's not finished and it doesn't look great, but I think it's better than nothing. Good grief, dude. Let's get a little bit of contrast on this thing. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I would be lying if I said otherwise. We could put the two outer drills on their side, but actually just gonna set it against this thing as a backdrop. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so enough horsing around. We'll cut back once I figure out what we're gonna do next here. Alright, folks, while the mining ship is recharging, I have decided we are going to retrofit this place into a greenhouse type of building. And to do that, we're going to start off by sealing off the
Inventory full.
building here. And I didn't take into account that I completely filled up my inventory with steel plates. Oops. Or actually, just deposit that for now. I want to extend these windows. We don't really need windows. The farming plots, it turns out they have their own light built into them, so they don't really need the sun. But for the aesthetic, I think we're going to build the windows out to here, and we're going to get rid of these, and we're going to have the 1x1 slope that goes all the way, and we'll have this, whatever you want to call this, that goes all the way across here. And not sure what we're going to do with this over here, but there is 3 blocks here, but it's got this half armor block right here. I think we're going to have like a roll space and a roll. I don't know, making this up as I go. Whoops. It will have to be sealed in, though, in order to actually grow anything.
Inventory full.
Because, as we know, alien planet, the storms will absolutely destroy your crops. Will a 3x3 window actually fit in there? Let's grab the other one. So many choices. Okay, so no, that does not fit. Let's just do the 1x2. And I'm assuming that it's just the regular... I'm gonna place them this way. Yeah. Let's see what the top of this thing looks like. Also, let's eat before we lose our ability to run. I think that'll be fine. It'll mesh okay, I believe. Are the slopes in this block? Oh, yeah, they are. Okay, cool. That works. Let's just go ahead and just bring this out. Keep it simple. I kind of wanted to hide this catwalk thing, but I think I'm going to remove it anyways. I hope that's not like a structural, you know, important need or anything for the windows to be supported here. I think the sides here will do the job just fine. Or, well, yeah, of course. Yeah, we can get rid of these. It doesn't serve any purpose, so I think we'll just get rid of it. Maybe we can even remove these windows and have the big old hangar doors in between here. And then get rid of this and block it up as well. Let's put this roll here. Yeah, that's gonna work just fine. I think we will do that. We'll have the double hangar door, and then that way we can bring the the drone in, or the ship in, the mining ship. Yeah, it's gonna look a lot more spacious in here with those gone. Again, I like the catwalks, but it just doesn't really serve a purpose.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
There's no way to like auto farm yet. That, to my knowledge, I should say. Like you can plant and harvest manually, or you can harvest with the collector. But as far as like, just realized there's a catwalk there. But as far as like having a machine or something that auto plants it for you, like I don't think an injector works either, but I know it doesn't work. I don't even know why I pretend that it might. There's no way to like auto harvest yet, so maybe somebody can make a mod or something for that, where the block like automatically, like you queue it up, right? Like just like an assembler or something, and it like auto plants after each crop yield or what have you. Let's see. Maybe it'd be pretty cool if let's see, where is it? Maybe it'd be pretty cool to have it like this, where it like almost like sticks out too. I don't know. I think we'll just stick with short, sweet, simple. As soon as I remember how to place blocks. Man, every time. As soon as I start to think to myself, alright, we got a rhythm here, we can place all these, I'm surprised again. If I'm lucky, I won't have to go back to the ship to grind down the other 2 armor plates here. Okay. Hmm. I do that right there. Pretty sure that's for 3 block areas. That was not too far away. We'll just paint this. Something nice about the new game is that we'll have paint gun. So no more
Energy low.
here. So no more having to build and rebuild just to paint a block. Guess we can just wall that in for now. Does this match the outside, or is it a different armor type? Okay. Alright, and then let's just paint these back to what they were originally. And I'm assuming these are the same color. Yeah, close enough. We'll probably delete this anyways. Dare I say it looks a little too clean now. And I think we'll run the piping underneath. Let's go recharge here. Take it from the ship with literally the least amount of power on it. Starting to think a medical bay wouldn't be too bad of an idea, because waiting for this thing to come back up takes forever. Alright, yeah, let's drop this stuff off. It's just what really is irritating about all this is the sheer amount of resources it takes just to grow plants. Because you gotta conveyor all of it up. Now I'm having the idea of building it a little differently. You can place a farm block in any orientation. And now I'm thinking, what if you just, It'll be alright. And we need interior plates. We're gonna go with these, that way it's flush. Oh, those require interior as well. I'm having second thoughts. I kind of want... Let's just go with ones on the side, because we'll see how much like we need for now. I feel like already we've like reached the maximum that we actually need. And I'm gonna do something to save resources as well here. Don't really need to put these back as a full block. Save a little bit of iron. Alright, so we'll go with that. Okay, I'm gonna plumb this up in the rear because I'm thinking we'll have more stuff over here rather than in front of the doorway. So, and for now we'll just stick with regular conveyors because they're slightly cheaper than the conveyor junction, gonna require a lot of motors. But once all this is welded up, this will be plenty of space to do other activities like build in here and stuff. And I'm also thinking that this will probably be more than what we need to even make food. Pretty much all we can make at the moment is vegetables and mushrooms anyways. And I'll probably have to build like a secondary, let's see, where's the space in here? Yeah, when we take these out, or maybe just these. Yeah, actually, that's exactly what we'll do. We'll take out just these.
Inventory full.
We'll go with just those.
Energy low.
Actually, that won't work at all, will it?
Inventory full. Inventory full.
We'll have an airlock right here.
Inventory full.
And we'll build it out over this scaffolding. Yeah, we'll have a door here and a door in the wall. And we'll use that to seal it off. That way we don't have to open this massive hangar door just to get in here. As much as I like the massive hangar door. These guys. What happens if I do this? What does that look like? That was so creepy. I thought it was over here. I just checked to make sure my headphones were on correctly. Let's just go with a gray. Or well, I just copied the, good grief. Let's just go with the gray. And this is just for the hangar door, ain't it? Just get rid of that. I think it's just as convenient just to use this. Just hit F on it. Could have put it over here, but it's fine. I don't know, it does kind of stick out a little bit. Just add like a hair of something to mash it in there.
Energy critical.
And to kind of like balance it out a little bit, we'll do this right here. Okay. Let's get some energy here. I'm not done with that, I promise. It does look pretty silly as it stands. That little thing that just sticks out. Stop hitting G. Okay. Let's eat one of those. And steal some of these. We'll put ourselves a little interior turret right here. There we go. What does this what does this thing look like with the concrete? It doesn't really look all that different. I'm gonna go with the weldless though, so it's like a slightly less complex texture for performance reasons. Okay, it's a little more balanced out. It's not perfect, but it's something. And now we need some ammo for this thing. Now when spiders run up the ramp again to attack us, they will be no more. I'm pretty sure we had some whatever ammo for it. Yeah, here we go. We got quite a bit of that. I'm gonna take... You know what? We'll take all of it. And we'll put pretty much all of it in there. And just keep like a couple for ourselves. We will put 100 of those in there. Some for me, some for you. I'm not really a fan of the AI looking randomly everywhere. I don't know, it makes the place look a little more alive, I guess. Now we kind of need like a landing port for a massive ship. And I think it's time to we'll bring a port out for the big ship, and why can't I think? We're gonna move the windmill system. Just gotta stand up so the turrets are able to attack these guys, or stand on the ground or whatever. Gatling turret ammo is a little bit more expensive than the interior turret ammo. We need to move the wind farm to the base or whatever, though, so it's able to charge. But I think that's that for the base. Now we just gotta weld all this up. Oh, we gotta add a irrigation thingy-madoodah as well. Alright, this is going to take a little bit. I'm going to come back when all of these are welded up in the windows. Okay, so we have her all welded up now. And everything is all lit up and nice. But now we need some oxygen in here. And I think we're going to put an air vent right here. And this will be to pressurize the room or whatever. Sorry, I was messing with something on my keyboard. So we'll go with that guy right there. And we're also going to put an air vent underneath the base. Now this tip is more so for beginners. Advanced players probably already know this. But if I go down here, and let's just say I seal this off, right? The game doesn't count the voxels as a seal. So, let's say you were to seal that off, and you put an air vent in here, and you had an air supply, and you tried to fill it up, it wouldn't hold air. So this is still technically outside. Even if I were to seal this right here off, and anyways, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to put a air vent underneath the base, just anywhere, and we're going to connect that one up over there. And now we're inside the conveyors. That's interesting. We'll connect this one up, and then that way we will have... Wait, what am I looking at here? Oh, okay. That way we'll be able to supply the room with oxygen from the outside, even though it's hidden and sealed off. So there's just this magic vent that just lets oxygen in
Energy
endlessly.
low.
And let's get... Let's get some of these. Surprisingly, all the random materials that we've managed to collect so far, I haven't had to manufacture basically anything besides a little bit of components. And we need this guy. Where is it? Do a straight. Okay, do one of these guys. I could place the air vent in the floor or something, but I don't know, it looks a little more purposeful like this, I guess. Can I fit in here? No, I can't. Once that's done, we can literally pressurize the base, because I'm 90% sure there's no air leaks anywhere. Pretty sure this is all we have left. You need construction component. Oh, right. Okay, we're gonna put like an air vent like right here as well, and then we'll cut back. Okay, so moment of truth. Will this actually fill up with air? No? Is it working? Not pressurized. Yeah, okay, so there's somewhere else that we have missed. All the windows are welded up. Okay, here we are. Let's grab this guy. Is that what's on this side? It'll be fine for now. Yeah. Alright, that do the trick? Yep. There we go. And I went ahead and installed 2 vents on the bottom, just so that way there's less potential for air loss when I let air in and out of the shelter. Yeah, it doesn't take long though for it to lose if you open up the hangars. So if you open up the hangars, you gotta wait till the storm clears or something. We can also just put maybe we can utilize this. Where does this go? Oh, it goes nowhere. Well, we could go straight down and then take it into the basement. What? Oh.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Okay, we can take those pipes, bring them straight down, and connect it up to this one. Yeah. Are the pipes in here? Okay, now they're on a separate thing. Here we are. We'll take this guy. Copy that. Is that a conveyor? No, it's not. I was gonna say conveyor sorter. I was like, that looks different. Couldn't remember seeing that before. And we gotta be able to weld those up. Grab that. That. And we'll go ahead and put one of these for y'all. We can put a connector here for the mining ship. We can also put this guy on it. Alright. We're running out of certain components. And as usual, it looks like it's motors again. That and construction components. So, those are in production, I believe. Yep. So, let's just go ahead and make 500 of those. And makes like 700 of those. We'll make these first, because they take less material. Yeah. Come on, give me the motors. The other 4 I needed was in that stack. Yeah, that looks okay. We can do junction down. That way it like seals this off. Yeah, we'll pipe this up off screen. Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of tired of hanging around the base. And this thing I have had recharging. Oh, shoot. We almost lost it, too. Okay. Oh, okay. A little bit of stress never hurt anybody, right? Alright. Oh, you know what? We need to make a group for the backward thrust. I'll just call these backs. Yeah, we need to make sure that we don't waste power flying around here. I'm actually just gonna try, we have the respawn pod for our location. Yeah, it'll be fine. We have 2 hours to fly around. And really what I'm hoping will happen is just something will spawn in. Not really all that worried or thrilled about whatchamacallit. I can't think. Not worried about finding ore at the moment. I kind of want to just find something to explore or raid. And the respawn pod is important, so we can obviously find our way back, hopefully. I don't know, maybe we'll find a NPC station, somewhere to trade, perhaps a new location to live. Although we're kind of already dedicated to the manufacturing facility here. So far, so good. I don't see nothing. 2 hours of flight time in this thing, man. This is... Oh, no way, dude. Is that a lake? Is that a lake? That has to be a lake, dude. No way. Oh, this is like a gold mine. We don't have to worry about ice anymore. Let's just go ahead and slow down here. I'm not going to bother with mining any of it yet. Oh, and on Alien Planet, the water looks really creepy. The water essentially looks like blood. Go ahead and turn this on, okay. So if you get up close and personal with it, it looks like blood. It looks like blood cells. I don't know, this is probably not a good idea for me to showcase this, but in the right lighting, that's exactly what it looks like. I'm tempted to call it Blood Lake. We're calling it Blood Lake, there's no rules. Can you get demonetized for saying blood too many times? Is that a thing? Ew, it's got my footprints in it. It's mushy ice water. There is, what is it called? There is algae out there that look red, and that when the light hits them just right, they also look like they're, blood. What is that? Oh, dude, yes, dude. That's what I was hoping for. Okay, let's go check out whatever this is. What's our inventory? Okay, we don't have any hydrogen. That sucks, but... It's a different faction than our previous inquiry. I don't know why I insist on leaving the backfesters on after making a group for them to turn them off, but what are you gonna do, you know? Imagine trying to fly a drone through this terrain, or, excuse me. Oh my god. I swear I've had a stroke or something, guys. But what I was going to say is, imagine having to fly a rover, or not fly, drive a rover through this terrain. It'd be impossible. And I really don't want to get close to this and lose our only mining ship. Did it say anything on the screen? No, okay. So it either hasn't detected us, or it's neutral. And we'll just see if, what really sucks about this is if I die... Ah, of course, dude. If I end up dying, I will have no choice but to drive the big ship over here in order to get our stuff. Slash GPS ship. Don't want to lose that, just in case. Because there has been instances where I walk up to these things, and then they just start attacking you. So this one is scary. We got an... Is that a ship or a... What does it say? Processing... Defensive protocols active. I'm scared to death we're gonna get shot if I get too close. Dang, dude. There's an interior turret here, Gatling turret, and assault cannon. This thing was not meant to be raided by just anyone. If I was going to approach it, though, I would take out this one first. We're already this close. Might as well just take that risk. Okay, so we got an interior turret here, Gatling turret, assault cannon. Golly, dude, this thing is well equipped. Probably the most well equipped
Health low.
well equipped base I've seen. That scared the dog out of me. I thought I was going to be attacked. Alright, we're gonna fly back to the mining ship.
Fuel low.
Okay, here we go. Ouch! Ouch, ouch, stop.
Fuel
Okay.
critical.
That was really close. Okay. Alright, let's fly back to the base. I think we had checked this place out. How do I want to go about this? I don't think we'll keep this one for sure, but I think we will most certainly raid it, because it is a ore processing facility, so maybe it has like some uranium or something. Okay. You know what? We have time to go get that unknown signal over there. So it's got a large cargo container. You know what I'm thinking is we could
Fuel critical.
oh nice, dude. We got fruit seeds and grain seeds. World's largest cargo container to hold two little packets of seeds.
Your health is low.
Okay, we got a metallic welder. That's like literally only the second skin since I started playing. We got some silicone, so that's probably magnesium and silicone and nickel. Oh, and some ice. Okay, cool. Is this anything unique right here? Some more silicon. Okay. I don't really need this thing. Yeah, making this little guy was definitely the move, because moving the big ship around would have cost so much resources. And I am kind of flying off to the side here, hoping that something else will spawn in, I'm not gonna lie. I was also thinking of doing something a little sketchy. What? The space pirate beacon is neutral. Does that mean I can trade with the space pirates now? I apologize in advance, but we're going to check this out. I guess if you damage enough things, you can become neutral. Oh, we're neutral. We're not negative 500 anymore. We can literally become friends with the space pirates. Space spiders. That's terrifying. I'm curious to know if these guys will sell ships, or if it's just like, you know, oh, give us some iron ore or something of that nature. Okay, yeah, it's just ammunitions and tools. That is just too bad. Oh, we can sell components though, so we can get rich. Do they take gravity components? No. Gravity components, dude? Unless they've changed it since the last 3 years that I used to play multiplayer. They were upwards of like $300,000, so... Yeah, so all of those are out of the question for the moment. I'll go ahead and just save this as the SPRT. It also helps that if you're going to do a GPS that you actually type in GPS station. Alright, so we can use this for limited trade for the moment because we've managed to pirate quite a few things. Amount 0? Why does it even offer that if it doesn't have any? No, it does have some. That's weird. Huh. Oh, dude. There's another trick. These things right here. We will go ahead and just buy as many as we can. These data pads actually have the coordinates. Now, some of them may be on different planets, but they have different coordinates for different NPC stations. Some of them are like it's kind of iffy. If you see one that's like 30,000 miles, or kilometers, excuse me, out in space, ignore it. It's probably just like a temporary station that spawned in. But if it's like something on a planet, then you know for sure that it's a NPC station, and it's likely permanent. Did our cargo pod despawn? Am I crazy? I don't know, we'll have to go check it out. I wonder if spiders will spawn inside the safe zone. I wonder if that's a thing. Alright. Let's go... Oh, there it is, okay. Right. Alright, let's head back home. And assess the situation, if you will. Okay, I have a plan of action, guys. This thing's not even piped up, it's literally just charging. I don't remember if I showed that on video or if I just did it off camera. Don't remember. It's been a minute since I took a 5-hour nap since we last checked out the little outpost. And before I fell asleep, I had some thoughts, if you can believe. Actually, let's go ahead and paint that all gray. Yeah. Alright, boys. I think we're good to go. I don't even really, if I'm being perfectly honest, I don't even really think I need this thing. I pretty much showed y'all exactly how I would attack the base. But this is in case like some kind of fighter drone or something spawns. It just gives me like a little bit of a distraction or a last minute second chance, you know, to like go back and attack. Let's turn off these backward thrusters. Really don't know what was going on with the physics there. Maybe it had something to do with deleting the landing gear and it couldn't, like... It just wasn't able to compute the fact that something was holding it. I have no idea. Okay, how far are we? Okay, a kilometer and something. That's just out of assault turret range. Alright. Let's just set her down. And we'll just park this a little bit further back. That'll give us enough time to, like, run away if something spawns in, I'm hoping. That's the hope. So how bad is this solar panel? Oh, it wasn't even damaged. Huh. Okay, I'm just crazy. Alright, I'm gonna cut until I get near the base, because I'm hoping that we won't get attacked here. Alright, so we have... Is that a missile turret as well? Are you kidding me? No, it's an antenna, okay. Alright, so we got an interior turret here and here, and a Gatling turret up there. Are we allowed to enter here? I mean, it's neutral. Yeah, we are. It's got 2 buttons. Wonder what those do. Don't look at me. Alright, so we get this one. We come up here and we get this one. Once we get that one, we go down and around so the assault cannon can't get us. We get this one. Then we just hope and pray there's not another interior turret on the inside of this thing. How much hydrogen do we have? Okay, probably just enough. Alright, here goes nothing.
Inventory full.
Oh, oh, oh.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Okay.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
The fact that you can grind this down and it
Inventory full. Inventory full.
can't even start to aim at you is crazy.
Inventory full. 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 Inventory full.
Is there something right there in the ceiling? I don't think so. Whoa, what's going on? Oh. Struck by debris. Okay. There's nothing in here. Oh, we got a flare gun. Okay, cool. Let's shut this. Can I get oxygen? No, it's powered off. It doesn't really say anything. I don't really know if we need to claim this, take this or not.
Inventory full.
I'm like really trying not to get shot here. Okay, that thing has gotta go. Can't even get through the corridor with it there. Alright. I don't see an interior turret. It's a battery. Cargo container. Some Prototech parts. Have this sent to my contact in Corporative. It would be useful to have her in our debt. Some blackmail? Okay. I don't like the fact that goes up into a passageway. Okay, we're good here. Anything in the toilet? No? I'm gonna go ahead and just claim the grid so it doesn't despawn. I may have to leave and come back, I don't know. So we got another corridor here. Just gonna hug the right wall. Okay, so far this side of this pillar is okay. There just really isn't anything here. A defensive block. What is this? Cargo container. Okay, this is where the assault cannon is. Okay. Freelance. Corporate miners make more, but they just do what they're told. I have my freedom. Okay. Battery. So far, other than like a little bit of Prototech. Okay, some Prototech circuitry. Relative. I fought a Saberoid last week. That was more interesting, but you can't put it in a museum sending you this sample. Alright, I'll take that. What do we have here? Ooh. We'll take that, that. What is in my inventory taking up so much space? How much do these take up? Like nothing. We don't need construction components or interior plates. We'll drop those. And we'll go ahead and take those too. What is this? Okay. Magnesium powder. We don't really need that much. Anything in here? Cool. Seared Saberoid. Take that. And the veggie burger. Does this restore power? Is that like a thing? I like never drink these. It doesn't really seem to do much. Some credits. Guess we'll take those. Alright, well that was completely unnecessary. Maybe it was because... Ooh, there's a ladder. Ooh. I hope there's something cool down here, dude. There's probably an interior turret. Watch. And it's hard to get to no matter how you approach it. It looks like there's a passageway that goes this way. Playing fair is for losers. Okay. It's a half corridor. An oxygen tank. Dude, 12 ingots of uranium. More gold and platinum. Dude, there is a whole corridor right here. Okay. More freelance. Okay, same thing. I don't like this at all. Dude. It's gonna take a while to refine this. This isn't really hardly anything. Like, you gotta figure 2%, 700. We're gonna go ahead and just put all this in here. Why not? Just put that in there too. I meant to put this on the ship and I forgot. Right. Okay. All that's useful. That's useful. That's useful. Okay. What is this? Pipeworks. Industrial assembler. Okay. So there's a window that... No, okay, never mind. It was an illusion. I was like, oh, we're underground. We're still above ground. Okay. Alright, so that's the entire ore mining facility. Or the... What do they call it? The ore something in the other? What is this thing called? This is called the ore processing facility. You know what? There's a refinery outside. Does it have... Ooh. I almost sneezed so hard. Okay, it doesn't really have anything. Alright. Then again, if I was intelligent, I would assume that... Oh, it has... Nope, doesn't have anything. Okay. So there's all the stuff we had. Alright, so the ore processing facility, that's that. Got some more ammo. Don't really have a need for any of this stuff. It's got a little small grid connector here. Or is it that's a speaker, that's what it is. Alright, so maybe it would have been more menacing if, you know, I hadn't cheated a little bit. But now we're, like, probably enemies with this faction. Especially after we loot everything that's in here. What does this look like? I've never used one of these. Character weapons. Grab this guy, put it right here. Never used this. Oh, wow. Whoa, dude. Surprised it didn't, like, lag out the game. As I shoot infinitely more of them now. Weapon is out of ammunition. Did you hear the music pick up just then? Alright, we can drop these. Don't really need them. Alright, that's that. I wonder if you repair these, because obviously they'll be hacked after that, but I wonder if you repair them, if things will still spawn in or not. Cool little base. Very well designed. But obviously I have a little bit of experience, so it wasn't too much of a hassle for me. And now let's fly back over here and grab our ship. Which is somewhere over here, I think. Uh-oh. Did we make a fatal error here? Oh, wait. No, we're, like, really far off, aren't we? Yeah, like 1.6 kilometers or something. Where is this thing before I run out of hydrogen here? 73%. Where are you? Where are you? Oh no. Oh, here we are. That was pure luck just then. Yeah, we'll just put this stuff in here. What on earth was that light just then? It's weird. Is this thing out of power? Are you kidding me? No, it's not. It just doesn't have any sunlight. Okay. Now we gotta fight this thing to get it back on. I think the drop pod idea is a good idea, but I don't think it's... I don't know. In actual practice, now that it's over with, I don't really think it was necessary at all for this mission. Whoa. We can use it as an extra cargo container to carry all our stuff. This thing is definitely affecting the physics of our little ship here. I wonder if it's because of the turret or something. Because it's not static with the rest of the ship or whatever. Oops. That could have been bad. Might be able to just put a connector in here and just literally just plumb everything up and just pull it into the drone. But I think that pretty much concludes this episode. We found a lake. We found an ore processing facility. We raided it successfully. I made it look easy. Feel free to copy what I did. And yeah, I think that'll conclude this episode. I don't want them getting too long. You don't want like a 5-hour episode, I'm pretty sure. But we definitely appreciate you for stopping by and checking out the video. And I don't know why I'm acting bipolar as if there's more than one person recording, but thank you for stopping by and checking out the channel, and appreciate you. And until next time, have a good one.